Hello class, welcome to Classroom Filmstrip Classics. Headmaster Jay Bird here with another exciting episode. Today we'll be watching The Responsibilities of American Citizenship, another propaganda short film from the American Adventure, a national education program funded by George S. Benson. But not this George Benson, the smooth jazz singer-songwriter, but this one, a mean, embittered missionary, segregationist, and political activist for the new right. The short begins with Mr. Segregation himself talking about educating the youth against anti-American ideals and what it takes to be a true American citizen. Dr. Clifton Gannis opens the short talking about the precious gift of being an American citizen and the responsibilities that it bears with it, and how we must educate every generation about truth, justice, and the American way. He tells the audience about how our very way of life can easily be threatened and toppled by one boogeyman that lurks amongst us. And that boogeyman, my friend, is socialism and its evil shadow it casts upon the globe. According to Dr. Gannis, socialism and communism are exactly the same despite ideological differences, and the three-headed monster of Marx, Lenin, and Stalin are trying to destroy the American way of life. But unlike our socialist European counterparts, in America, we're a capitalist society, so we can afford all the shiny new things, have possessions, and a higher standard of living than the rest of the world. But due to the rise of socialism around the world, our free society of capitalism is under constant threat from socialist and communist countries. So to protect our way of life, we must act as citizens to defend our country. Our government is a democratic republic. A true democracy is like socialism due to majority rule, while a republic protects the interests of the minority, and I don't mean ethnic people. Unlike socialism and communism, our country is a capitalistic one, where consumer is the king and controls the marketplace in what they buy. Maybe in theory, but in reality, that it's the corporations who control the pricing and not the consumer. Communism is a godless philosophy that wants the government to control everything and conquer the world. Socialism is just communism under a different name, and that is used to trick people. We must learn not to be fooled by socialists and communists with their tricks, like so many others who are bamboozled by their false promises, literature, and pamphlets. We must learn what they are teaching the children in schools, along with courses taught in colleges and universities, and to make sure that teaching the students correctly, not filling their minds with commie propaganda. We must fight the evil two-headed monster of communism and socialism. We must take part in local elections and governments, get elected, or help other like-minded people like you run for office. In order to have a peaceful world, we must involve God in all of our political and social affairs. And we must dedicate a part of our day to being a good citizen by teaching our friends, neighbors, co-workers, and relatives about what it takes to be a good American. Being a good American is what helped found this country and defeat the British, like when we pushed forward during Manifest Destiny and destroyed the lives of the original Americans, along with bringing them pestilence, starvation, and death while we founded this great nation. With the aid of God and a few good citizens, we will destroy the evil communists and socialists who are trying to bring down this great nation from within. The end. The man, George Benson, who was behind this short and many others like it, as part of the national education program, was part of the so-called New Conservative movement which was taking place in the South. Benson felt that the United States was the seventh nation, which also included the ancient civilizations of Rome, Greece, Persia, Assyria, Babylon, and Egypt. George Benson was also a segregationist who felt that segregation was the natural order of creation, stating that the blackbirds and bluebirds, the blue jays, and the mockingbirds, they don't mix and mingle together, young people. He also said that before God, all men are equal, but in like manner, there is no reason to think that the Lord wants a mixing of the races and creating of one mongrel race. Benson was also one of the creators of the religious right, which still holds a foothold in politics today. Well, that wraps up another episode of Classroom Filmstrip Classics. Class dismissed.